Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Minecraft snapshot showcase or something. This video is a little bit different than what I normally do. If you don't know yet, then I'll tell you now. We are in Minecraft 1.9, yes, the official release of Minecraft 1.9, and this is super exciting. And so I thought I'd do a special video for it about my top 10 favorite things about Minecraft 1.9. So let's get started. The first one is number 10. If you go into options and then skin customization, you can change your main hand to left or to right, and I myself am a lefty, so I really like this nice little touch to Minecraft for those who are left-handed, and also mobs can be left-handed. 5% of mobs are left-handed in Minecraft too. I just thought it was a little thing that's pretty cool. So, yeah. Next feature, in at number 9, is another thing in the options menu. Go to music and sounds, and you can turn subtitles on. And as you can see, the zombie is burning, so it's a zombie hurts. And if I get close to the spider, the spider hisses and skeleton rattles. And also creeper noises, creeper hurts, you see. Oh, and looks like the zombie's dead. And that's it for number 9. I just think this is good if you don't like the noisiness of Minecraft. Sometimes you can still tell what's going on. Or say if you're mining and you're in a cave, you know when there's lava nearby, and stuff like that. Now on to the next one. Coming in at number 8 is the 2 new enchantments that have been added to the game. The first one is mending. As you can see, this has durability 1461, and if I just throw down some XP, the durability goes up. It goes up 2 durability per 1 XP orb I pick up. And as you can see now, it's full on durability. And the second enchantment is on my boots, Frostwalker 2. If you just walk next to water, then ice will appear and you can easily run across the water. Just make sure you don't jump too far or else you'll just land in the water and you won't have ice in front of you. Coming in at number 7 is boats. I am sitting in a birch boat. That's an oak boat, and if I just turn a little bit this way, you can see that's a spruce boat. And I think they all look really nice, and you can fit 2 mobs in one boat. You can fit 2 animals or 2 hostile mobs, or mix and match, or you can have 2 players, or as you can see here, you can have a player and a mob in one boat, which I think is a really neat feature. And now boats aren't as fragile anymore. If I just quickly run into shore right here, you see I can't crash anymore, which is really nice if you're, say, exploring the ocean or something. No need to worry about that anymore. Next up are the new craftable versions of the end crystals with just a ghast here in the bottom. Now I have ender and then glass in the surrounding slots. You can make an end crystal, and with 4 of these end crystals, just place them down around the portal in the end after you kill the dragon, and you get a new dragon. But since this is in the overworld, there isn't any dragon. Coming in at number 5 is shields. You can craft these with an iron ingot and 6 oak wood planks, which gets you a shield, and you can combine shields with banners to get a cool design on them. And then you can hold them next to your sword, and that's the alternative to sword blocking now, is shield blocking, as I like to call it. Hello there. And I like this feature quite a bit because of the customization, and you can sort of like in multiplayer PvP or something, you can show which team you're on, and it protects you from mobs and an additional thing besides your armor, and I think they're just yet another cool feature of 1.9. Next up at number 4 is skeleton horses. In your world, when it's raining and thundering, sometimes one of these will appear. And when you get near them, lightning will strike and 4 skeletal riders will spawn on their skeleton horses. These guys have a protection 1, iron helmet, and a bow, which is enchanted, I believe, with power. And once you kill these skeleton riders, then the horses will be tamed, because that's how the skeletons are able to ride them. And if you just grab a saddle, then you too can ride them around. And looks like this one has a lot of health as well, which is cool. And I think these horses are really neat. Even though you cannot breed them, unfortunately, you get 4 of them every time one of the traps spawns. So they're kind of common. I mean, it depends on certain settings in your world, like the difficulty and the regional difficulty is how often these guys will spawn in thunderstorms. But they come tamed, so they're easy to ride around immediately if you have somewhere to go, instead of going and finding a horse out in the plains biome and having to tame it first. On to the next thing on my list, number 3. Next up is number 3, dual wielding. You saw this a little bit earlier in the video, but I'm going to show you more of it now. You can hold 2 items by manually putting it in your offhand slot, or by pressing F by default. You can change this, so you can have a cool combo in PvP where you shoot arrows and then fight with your sword. After you shoot an arrow, if you were still holding your sword in your main hand, you don't even need to wait for a cooldown. Just shoot and then fight with your sword. I guess really you shouldn't be spam clicking anymore, but shoot, wait for it to recharge, and you fight. And shooting arrows in some ways is better than fighting with the sword because you don't need a cooldown. Another combination is a sword and a shield. So you can waggle your shield and protect yourself from those arrows from the other dual wielder in PvP over there, or something like that. And another combination, which I use quite a bit and I find it very handy, is a pickaxe and torches. So say you're mining and then it gets dark, just plop down a couple torches and you don't even have to stop. You don't even have to switch over to your torches. Just keep on mining and put down a couple torches. Very convenient. Number 2 on the list, my second favorite thing about 1.9 is the elytra item. Elytra, you can pronounce it however you want. I don't really care. But I think this is really neat because it's basically a hang glider in Minecraft. If you just jump off of somewhere and then press space, that will activate the elytra, then you can glide around to your heart's content. That is, until you start losing altitude enough that you need to land. And this item, a lot of people say it's OP, but I don't think it is, because of the fact that you can't fly around forever. I mean, you used to be able to, but then they changed that. And so, it's one thing, and they can be repaired with leather, but let's be honest, are they really... I mean, they're awesome, but are they really that powerful? Not really, if you ask me, because they're great for long distance travel, and they can be a lifesaver if you need to quickly climb down a mountain somehow. But they're honestly, they take up an armor slot, so if you have your diamond armor and then you have your elytra, then you're less protected and stuff like that. So that's my opinion on the elytra. And now for number 1, my favorite of all the 1.9 things. Hold on a minute, I crashed. Number 1 is purple. I really like purple because it's my favorite color and it goes great with snow and prismarine, and I intend to use it in lots of builds very soon. But that's in the future. As of right now, what I want to say about it is it's farmable, which is great because I love it so much that I've created a couple different farm designs for it, so you can expect to see some of those in the future. And it comes in a bunch of different varieties. If I just search purple, you can see it comes in the blocks and the pillars and the stairs and the slabs, so you can build all sorts of interesting shapes out of it. Unfortunately, guys, that's the end of this episode of stuff, I guess. It's a special video because 1.9 just came out. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. And if you have suggestions for future videos, you can use the comment section down below to do that. But that's the end for now, and see you guys later. Bye!